Hey everybody, and welcome in for another evening of TPI News. I'm Santana Wood.
And I'm Amy Passaretti. Coming up tonight, we have big projects that are underway at our local school systems. The mask order has been extended, and we'll have a quick recap of election results along with some other local news.
So, in some statewide news, Governor Kay Ivey has extended the statewide mask mandate through October 2nd at 5 p.m. Both Ivey and State Health Officer Dr. Scott Harris said that they believe the mask mandate has helped. They said that the COVID-19 numbers are lowering, and they attribute that to mask wearing.
Recapping area municipal elections that were held on Tuesday, there were multiple runoffs in the Tallapoosa County area, while mayors in Elmore County earned their seats outright. Dadeville will see a runoff for the mayor's race when incumbent Wayne Smith and Frank Goodman face off on October 6th.
Folks are out there, it's just up to me to go out and get them. I didn't work hard enough. I'm gonna work hard between now and the runoff, and let's bring this thing home. We've come too far to turn around now and back up. We've got Dayton headed in the right direction, and we need to continue. I appreciate all y'all's support. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed, but hey, these are wide shoulders. I'm a big boy. I can take it. And the game's not over. We're just in the second half.
It also appears extremely likely that Alexander City will have a runoff for its mayor between incumbent Mayor Tommy Spraggins and Woody Baird. Currently, only 29 votes separate the two. We will know for sure on Tuesday after a canvass of votes. It counts the provisional ballots. It's very unlikely that there will be enough provisional ballots, but if there are not, we will go to a runoff. If there happen to be enough provisional ballots, we will have a outright winner.
A runoff will also be necessary to decide if incumbent Ezell Smith or 21-year-old Messiah Williams Cole will be Camp Hill's mayor. Frank Lucas won the mayor's seat in Jackson's Gap, while Wetumpka Mayor Jerry Willis, Eclectic Mayor Gary Davenport, Millbrook Mayor Al Kelly, and Tallahassee Mayor Johnny Hammock were all re-elected for another term. For all other area results, voter turnout, and more, check out our websites.
In Elmore County news, Tallahassee's Carmen Rogers caught up with Tallahassee High School's FFA group as they spent some time this weekend giving back to the community.
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Carmen Rogers, Bureau Chief at the Tallahassee Tribune. Saturday morning, members of Tallahassee High School FFA, along with members of the Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce, worked to clean up the East Tallahassee Shopping Center. I caught up with Dr. Daniel Free, who was overseeing Saturday's cleanup.
Hi, I'm Daniel Free. I'm the ag teacher at Tallahassee High School. So we're partnering with the Chamber of Commerce with Jerry Cunningham. He invited us to come down and kind of help clean up the East Tallahassee Shopping Center. They're willing to come in and work. One of the last few Saturdays they'll have before school starts, but come out here and serve their community.
Thank you, Dr. Free, and thank you to the Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce, as well as those FFA students who work so hard to make Tallahassee look better. And thank you for joining me. Until next time, I'm Carmen Rogers reporting for Tallapoosa Publishers.
Also in Elmore County, several big projects are underway for the school system. The Board of Education recently held its groundbreaking for the multi-million-dollar band and choral room for students to enjoy at Stanhope Elmore. Also tomorrow morning, there will be a groundbreaking ceremony for Redland Middle School. The new school will be built on 50 acres of land on Jackson Road. We are going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we will have some sports news and Tallapoosa County news.
I'm Caleb Turning-Time, the sports writer down in Elmore County. I'm here with Ryan Gallagher, our sports writer covering Tallapoosa County and Coosa County. And we're here to talk about a big slate of games on the football field this Friday night. Ryan, we're going to get started with you. Where are you going to be at on Friday?
I'm going to be going to Benjamin Russell, who's taking on Clay Central. Clay Central is back-to-back 5A defending champs. Played Benjamin Russell last year, got the better of them. Would be a huge win for Kevin Smith. Danny Horn, the Clay Central coach, is the former coach at Benjamin Russell, and he wants to, get a big win against him and get a big statement win and just a win on his resume that is impressive. What about you?
I'm going to be out at Wetumpka at Hohenberg Field as Wetumpka and Tallahassee are renewing a rivalry that hasn't been played in 17 years. This is a rivalry that dates back nearly a century, so people in the community are certainly looking forward to this. It may not feel like a rivalry game to the kids on the field, but it certainly feels like one in the stands, so I'm excited to see what that atmosphere is going to be like.
We also got Elmore County taking on Dadeville. Elmore County is coming off a big win, 27-7 against Moody. Dadeville had an open slate last week, didn't play anybody. This will be their opening game. Normally would take on Reeltown, but Reeltown moving up, had to switch some things over. We also got St. James coming to Reeltown. Reeltown just won against Tallahassee last week. Me and you were both there. It was a very exciting game, very exciting atmosphere. Came down to overtime. It was awesome. And Horseshoe Bend is going to be going to Victory Christian on the road. And Horseshoe Bend is also coming off a big win against rival Wadley. What about what else is going on in Elmore County?
Well, I think the big one that people are looking out for is the Stanhope Elmore Prattville game. This is a rivalry game. Mustangs are trying to make a rivalry again instead of a one-sided affair. The Lions have won the last 7 meetings. Hopeville is playing host to West Blockton, a triple option offense. So Hopeville is looking to start 2-0 and take some momentum into region play, which begins next week. Edgewood is going on the road to Hooper. Edgewood first-year coach Chad Michael is going back to his old stomping grounds, as Hooper were the ones that gave him his first head coaching job back in 2015. So there's a lot of interesting matchups on the slate and certainly stuff to look out for this week.
Be sure to catch us tomorrow night. Me and Caleb will be doing Inside the Lines live at 6 p.m. on all of our Facebooks, the Tribune, Record, all that good stuff. And if you guys are going to the game, make sure you do your part in taking care of each other, wearing masks, social distancing, so we can continue to have football the rest of the season. Back to you, ladies.
Thanks, Ryan and Caleb, for that breakdown of area football games that are coming up tomorrow night. Now, Elmore County isn't the only school system with some big projects in the works. Tallapoosa County Schools broke ground at Horseshoe Bend for its new auditorium earlier this week, making the school system now have more than $21 million in capital projects in process at one time.
Alabama Supercomputer Authority is helping libraries like Horseshoe Bend, as well as schools and healthcare, provide free, reliable internet across the state thanks to funding from the legislature. Board member Walter Overby shares his thoughts on the program at this morning's presentation.
We can't do anything without the legislature. They provide our funding, and for this work that we did with the libraries, it wouldn't happen if it wasn't for those guys. So it starts there, and then they entrust that money to us. And I have a strong sense of being a good steward of the state's money. I know there's not a lot of it. When we get it, we want to be really good stewards of it. I feel like we have when we've installed these libraries. We have done, by the time we're through in a few weeks, we will have 176 libraries across the state. That is in every single county across the state, all 67 counties. And what we're doing is we're basically just attaching them to our statewide network, which has not all, but just about all the K-12 colleges and universities across the state connected to it.
Nursing home residents have been seeing family and friends through windows and at a distance since March. But the pandemic couldn't stop the fun for Chapman's nursing home resident Virginia Jackson as she celebrated her 103rd birthday on Tuesday. Jackson enjoyed cake, a drive-through parade, celebrations from fellow residents, and even some family visits.
I need to know her skincare routine because she is 103 and she looks amazing.
Absolutely.
Thanks again, y'all, for tuning in to TPI News. Again, I'm Santana Wood alongside Amy Passaretti. Y'all have a good night.